Alaskan Malamutes and stand-up paddleboarding, gliding on the water. Discover the exciting world of stand-up paddleboarding with Alaskan Malamutes. This video explores the unique experience of gliding on the water with these majestic dogs by your side. The basics of stand-up paddleboarding. The basics of stand-up paddleboarding. Get acquainted with the fundamental aspects of stand-up paddleboarding to ensure a smooth and enjoyable experience on the water. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced paddler, understanding the basics is crucial for a successful adventure. Equipment. Before heading out on the water, make sure you have the right gear. This includes a paddleboard, paddle, leash, and a personal flotation device, PFD, or life jacket. Choose a board that suits your skill level and body type. Techniques. Stand-up paddleboarding involves standing or kneeling on a board and using a paddle to propel yourself through the water. Practice your balance and posture, keeping your feet parallel and shoulder width apart. Use your core muscles to maintain stability and engage your upper body to paddle efficiently. Safety tips. Safety should always be a priority. Start by choosing calm and uncrowded waters for your paddleboarding adventure. Familiarize yourself with local regulations and weather conditions. It's also important to wear your PFD at all times, stay hydrated, and protect yourself from the sun with sunscreen and appropriate clothing. By understanding the equipment, techniques, and safety tips, you can confidently embark on your stand-up paddleboarding journey. So grab your paddle, hop on your board, and get ready to glide on the water with the majestic Alaskan Malamutes by your side. Introducing Alaskan Malamutes. Introducing Alaskan Malamutes. Get ready to meet the incredible Alaskan Malamute breed. These dogs are renowned for their strength, endurance, and unwavering love for outdoor activities. Whether it's hiking, running, or even stand-up paddleboarding, Alaskan Malamutes are always up for an adventure. With their thick double coat, these majestic dogs are well equipped to handle various weather conditions, making them the perfect companions for your stand-up paddleboarding escapades. Their powerful build and muscular physique allow them to navigate the water with ease, while their natural agility ensures a smooth gliding experience. But it's not just their physical attributes that make Alaskan Malamutes ideal paddleboarding partners. These dogs have an innate sense of loyalty and a deep bond with their human companions. They thrive on spending quality time with their owners and are always eager to please. So, if you're looking for a four-legged buddy to join you on your paddleboarding adventures, look no further than the Alaskan Malamute. With their strength, endurance, and unwavering love for outdoor activities, they are the perfect companions to glide alongside you on the water. Training Alaskan Malamutes for paddleboarding. Are you ready to transform your Alaskan Malamute into a paddleboarding pro? With the right training and preparation, your furry friend can become your ultimate paddleboarding companion. From obedience commands to water acclimation, here are some essential tips to help you get started on this exciting adventure. Obedience commands. Before hitting the water, it's crucial to ensure that your Alaskan Malamute is well trained in basic obedience commands. Commands like sit, stay, and come will be invaluable during your paddleboarding sessions. Practice these commands on land first, gradually introducing them in a distracting environment near the water. Water acclimation. Introducing your Alaskan Malamute to the water is an important step in their paddleboarding training. Start by taking them to a calm and shallow area, such as a lake or a pool, where they can get used to the sensation of being in the water. Encourage them with positive reinforcement and rewards to create a positive association with the water. Paddleboard familiarization. Allow your Alaskan Malamute to explore and become familiar with the paddleboard on land before taking it onto the water. Let them sniff and investigate the board, rewarding them for their curiosity and calm behavior. This will help them feel more comfortable and confident when it's time to step onto the board in the water. Balance and stability. Teaching your Alaskan Malamute balance and stability on the paddleboard is essential for a safe and enjoyable experience. Start by having them practice standing on the board on land, rewarding them for maintaining their balance. Gradually progress to practicing on calm water, using treats and praise to reinforce their stability. Gradual progression. Remember, training your Alaskan Malamute for paddleboarding requires patience and gradual progression. Take small steps and gradually increase the difficulty level as your furry friend becomes more comfortable and confident. Celebrate their achievements along the way and always prioritize their safety and well-being. By following these training tips, you can transform your Alaskan Malamute into a paddleboarding pro. With obedience commands, water acclimation, and a focus on balance and stability, your furry friend will be gliding on the water with you in no time. Building trust and confidence. Get ready for unforgettable adventures and create lasting memories with your Alaskan Malamute by your side. When it comes to stand-up paddleboarding with your Alaskan Malamute, building trust and confidence is key. By establishing a strong bond with your furry friend and gradually introducing them to the water, you can ensure a positive and enjoyable experience for both of you. One of the most effective ways to build trust with your Alaskan Malamute is through positive reinforcement techniques. Rewarding good behavior and offering praise will help them associate paddleboarding with positive experiences. This can be done through treats, verbal affirmations, or even a favorite toy. Additionally, it's important to introduce your Alaskan Malamute to paddleboarding gradually. Start by familiarizing them with the paddleboard on land, allowing them to sniff and explore it. Once they are comfortable, you can move on to shallow water, gradually increasing the depth as their confidence grows. During the initial stages, it's crucial to keep the experience calm and relaxed. Avoid rushing or forcing your Alaskan Malamute onto the paddleboard, as this may create anxiety or fear. Instead, let them take their time and approach the water at their own pace. Remember, building trust and confidence takes time and patience. By using positive reinforcement techniques and gradual introductions, you can ensure that your Alaskan Malamute feels secure and comfortable on the water, making your stand-up paddleboarding adventures a truly enjoyable experience for both of you. Teaching balance and stability. When it comes to stand-up paddleboarding with your Alaskan Malamute, teaching them balance and stability is crucial. These methods will help ensure that your furry friend can confidently navigate the water while maintaining their equilibrium. One effective way to teach balance and stability is to start with basic commands on land. Begin by having your Alaskan Malamute stand on a stable surface, such as the paddleboard itself or a solid ground. Use positive reinforcement, such as treats or praise, to reward them for maintaining their balance. Once they are comfortable on land, gradually introduce them to the water. Begin in shallow and calm areas, such as a calm lake or a quiet river. Allow them to get accustomed to the feeling of being on the paddleboard while in the water. Remember to always use a life jacket for your Alaskan Malamute to ensure their safety. As they become more confident, you can start incorporating gentle movements on the paddleboard. Encourage them to shift their weight and adjust their balance as you paddle. This will help them develop their stability skills and adapt to the movement of the board. It's important to be patient and consistent during the training process. Every Alaskan Malamute is unique, and some may take longer to master balance and stability. By using positive reinforcement and gradually increasing the difficulty level, your furry companion will soon become a pro at navigating the water on a paddleboard. Essential gear for paddleboarding with Alaskan Malamutes. When it comes to paddleboarding with your Alaskan Malamute, having the right gear is essential for both your safety and your furry friend's comfort. Here are some must-have items to consider. Life jackets. Just like humans, dogs need life jackets too. Look for a life jacket specifically designed for dogs, ensuring a secure and comfortable fit. This will provide buoyancy and peace of mind in case of any unexpected mishaps. Leashes. A sturdy leash is crucial to keep your Alaskan Malamute safely tethered to the paddleboard. Opt for a leash that is long enough to allow your dog to move around comfortably, but not too long that it becomes a tripping hazard. Waterproof bags. Keep your belongings dry and secure with a waterproof bag. This will protect your essentials, such as keys, phone, and snacks, from getting wet or lost during your paddleboarding adventure. Non-slip pads. To ensure your Alaskan Malamute has a stable footing on the paddleboard, consider using non-slip pads. These adhesive pads provide extra grip and prevent your dog from sliding around while you glide on the water. Water bowl. It's important to keep your Alaskan Malamute hydrated during your paddleboarding excursion. Bring a collapsible water bowl that is easy to pack and use, allowing your dog to quench their thirst whenever needed. Sun protection. Protect your Alaskan Malamute from the sun's harmful rays by applying pet-safe sunscreen to exposed areas such as the nose, ears, and belly. You can also consider a doggy sun hat or a lightweight, breathable doggy shirt for added protection. Remember, safety should always be a top priority when paddleboarding with your Alaskan Malamute. Invest in high-quality gear that is specifically designed for dogs and ensure everything fits properly before hitting the water. By having the right gear, you can enjoy a worry-free and enjoyable paddleboarding experience with your majestic companion. Exploring paddleboarding locations with Alaskan Malamutes. When it comes to exploring paddleboarding locations with your Alaskan Malamutes, the possibilities are endless. From serene lakes to scenic coastal areas, there are stunning destinations waiting to be uncovered. These locations provide the perfect backdrop for an unforgettable adventure on the water. Imagine gliding along the calm surface of a serene lake, surrounded by lush greenery and breathtaking views. This tranquil setting allows you to connect with nature while enjoying the company of your Alaskan Malamutes. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced paddleboarder, these serene lakes offer a peaceful and relaxing experience. If you're looking for a more adventurous paddleboarding experience, consider exploring scenic coastal areas. Picture yourself paddling alongside towering cliffs, with the sound of crashing waves filling the air. These coastal locations provide a thrilling and picturesque backdrop for your paddleboarding adventure. Before embarking on your paddleboarding journey, it's important to research and select dog-friendly locations. Ensure that the chosen destinations allow dogs and provide suitable conditions for both you and your Alaskan Malamutes. This will ensure a safe and enjoyable experience for everyone involved. Additionally, it's crucial to consider the weather and water conditions before heading out on your paddleboarding trip. Check the forecast and assess the water conditions to ensure optimal safety and enjoyment. Remember, safety should always be a top priority when engaging in any water activity. So, pack your paddleboard, gather your Alaskan Malamutes, and get ready to uncover stunning paddleboarding locations. Whether you prefer serene lakes or scenic coastal areas, these destinations will provide the perfect setting for an unforgettable adventure on the water. Choosing dog-friendly locations. When it comes to stand-up paddleboarding with your Alaskan Malamute, choosing dog-friendly locations is essential to ensure a safe and enjoyable experience for both you and your furry friend. Here are some tips to help you select the perfect paddleboarding spots. Research dog-friendly beaches and lakes. Look for locations that explicitly allow dogs on their premises. Many beaches and lakes have designated areas where dogs are welcome, so be sure to check the rules and regulations beforehand. Consider calm waters. Opt for paddleboarding locations with calm and gentle waters. Rough waves and strong currents can be overwhelming for your Alaskan Malamute, especially if they are new to paddleboarding. Choose spots with minimal boat traffic to ensure a peaceful experience. Assess accessibility. Look for locations that are easily accessible and have convenient parking facilities. You want to minimize the stress of transportation for both you and your dog. Check for amenities. Some dog-friendly paddleboarding locations offer amenities such as dog wash stations, waste disposal facilities, and even pet-friendly cafes nearby. These added conveniences can enhance your overall experience. Consider the environment. Choose locations that are environmentally friendly and promote responsible pet ownership. Be mindful of any restrictions or guidelines in place to protect the natural habitat and wildlife. By selecting dog-friendly paddleboarding locations that offer suitable conditions, you can ensure a safe and enjoyable experience for both you and your Alaskan Malamute. Considering weather and water conditions. Remember to always prioritize your dog's safety and comfort, and have a great time exploring the water together. When planning a paddleboarding trip with your Alaskan Malamute, it is crucial to carefully consider the weather and water conditions. By assessing these factors beforehand, you can ensure the safety and enjoyment of both you and your furry companion. Weather conditions. Check the weather forecast before heading out on your paddleboarding adventure. Look for calm and clear conditions, avoiding days with high winds, storms, or rough waters. Remember that even if the weather seems calm at the start, it can change quickly. Keep an eye on the sky and be prepared to cut your trip short if the conditions worsen. Water conditions. Assess the water conditions, including the current, tides, and waves. Opt for calm and flat waters, especially if you and your Alaskan Malamute are beginners. Consider the water temperature as well. Ensure that it is suitable for both you and your furry friend, especially if you plan on spending an extended period on the water. By taking the time to evaluate the weather and water conditions, you can make informed decisions about when and where to paddleboard with your Alaskan Malamute. This will help create a safe and enjoyable experience for both of you, allowing you to make the most of your time gliding on the water together.